What is happening? Absolutely everybody out there in the CANiVISION world.
It's going down, baby. You thought that 2020 just couldn't get any more dankier?
Hey, getting dankier and stankier, baby. My name is Rico Lamite.
And I'm Fred Smith.
And welcome back for a special live breaking news update on the CannaSafe suspension by the BCC. And we are back in business in a special quarantine version right now. As you guys can see, I'm kind of in my kitchen, kind of not, halfway in the balcony doing my thing because motherfuckers got to hear from us. What's happening, Fred?
Hey, man, what's that Pyrex on your right shoulder? Oh, never mind. I'm doing good, bro.
I'm cooking. Quit looking. Hey,
good looking. Yeah, man, it's just been really pretty, I wouldn't say uneventful. It's definitely been full of events, and I'm super thankful that we do have the relationships and reach that we do so that we can cover stuff like this, because it's big, it's huge. So
no, it is absolutely huge, and we will start with the breaking news. And for those of you who have not heard, who've been laying under a rock somewhere in the cannabis industry, in a industry full of trees. Yesterday, midday, the blacklist.xyz on their page on Instagram released some very precarious information about the industry's largest testing lab, CannaSafe, based out here in Los Angeles, and them being suspended. At the time, I received multiple calls and text messages asking, have I heard? Fred and I were actually doing some work in the studio, trying to escape all of this quarantine madness. I won't talk about that too much yet, but we had no idea what was going on either. We still have not gotten an official update from CannaSafe, but here's how it all went down. So about yesterday, midday, on the blacklist.xyz, see if I can bring this up on my page right now. They came out and they said that CannaSafe was suspended. There wasn't much more to the actual post that they had on there. Let me see if I can share my screen now. Sorry, I'm not in the studio, so we don't have all the controls. All right, so this came out from the blacklist yesterday, upending the entire industry, and the text messages started flying. So CannaSafe Labs has been suspended according to the California BCC website. 100% true. Looked it up my own self, and it is on their website showing that they are indeed suspended. So a little digging on my end, we did not hear back immediately from CannaSafe after a couple of calls to their marketing, a couple of calls to their people on their team. We finally did receive a message back from Antonio Frazier, president at CannaSafe, and he gave us a pretty good diplomatic answer. And I would like to hear from other people from the community, see what their thoughts are on it as well. So this is not an official statement yet, and we're hoping to get that from him and their team, but it is good to actually hear them coming to the table and actually saying something, because as we know, Fred, when you get quiet.
Yeah. And that's exactly right. I mean, he really did. I mean, everything considering going on, the response time was pretty on point. So job well done on that.
Right. And CannaSafe being one of the industry's giants, and they are the industry's largest multi-state operating lab. They had a lot of news come out recently on investments and how they are being seen by Big Pharma as a huge target to be to incorporate into anybody's portfolio heading into federal legalization. Antonio did reach out to us, and he did say that for now they're just trying to not alienate themselves any further, and it is not a question into their testing capability. All right, and they said they haven't, the BCC has not followed their standard protocol, and they did not get information until today about what the next steps would be. So they are following proper protocol. A company of that size, you can't have any knee-jerk reaction to anything going on. However, the industry needs to know. They got to hear something from these guys. Way too many people are their clients, and we would love to hear from you guys, see exactly what your thoughts are on what's going on, and also just to hear about from any other labs in the area, see what their take on everything that's going on with CannaSafe right now. I did hear some rumblings about this being big corporate cannabis and is what's wrong with it. We like to have everything from both sides of the equation and not really take it from one side. So that's why we were waiting to make a statement on it until we actually heard from CannaSafe. And I'm so glad that Antonio did respond because we were going to be broadcasting live right now, regardless if we had heard from them or not. So thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Antonio.
Thank you, bro. And the interesting thing about it, to your point, Rico, is that that's why this platform was established. So we have to remind people like why we started was because we do want to hear the feedback in the industry. It's again, I'm still a pup compared to you big dogs, but you know, I actually, even when I went into one of the dispensaries, I saw them kind of going, well, you know, what's up? You know, so yeah, just super curious about your thoughts. Again, we're not the aha or gotcha guys, but again, this is a plant centric issue because it affects, again, a lot of different end users. So we just want to stay neutral and just keep the platform open.
Now, 100%. And with that being said, we have no studio right now. So we are not doing our regular live hybrid broadcast like we would be doing. We had been looking to have this month, as we go into our first live hybrid broadcast, we were going to be talking about, okay, what now? The first one would, for those of you who did tune into last month, got to see our pilot episode. You guys can still see it at www.CannaVision.com, or you can also see it on our YouTube page. I think it's posted on our Facebook page, right where you're watching us right now as well. Check us out, see what we are doing. And this month, we have some great updates as we roll into our first official broadcast, which is on the fly. Go ahead, Fred.
Yes, no, I'm just saying it's total fire because, again, we thank you for the feedback that we got from the first time that we did it. And we actually one-upped you by actually going completely online digital.
Yes, we did. we had not planned on doing this.
Air that.
No, we had not planned on going 100% online until January. We wanted to knock out those three first broadcasts. The first one being what the hell happened over the pandemic. The second one being, okay, so what now? As we discuss the feedback from the cannabis industry after the election that continues to rock the world. There's lots of stuff on both sides of the equation there. We'd love, and we have some excellent. Hey,
there's my A alert going on because the truth of the matter is Green won. So the election is cool, but Green won. The Green Party.
Yeah, the Green Party won. As you guys know, that we've had lots of advances in the cannabis industry on the legal side, on the decriminalization side, as the planet inches forward into legalization and decriminalization. The biggest issues this week coming out of the world news, the World Health Organization and United Nations are voting to decriminalize globally. And on a smaller level, the MORE Act is expected to go into a vote within the next couple of days as well. We're going to be covering that. Me and a couple of our regional broadcasters, Chris Jackson out of Michigan, and we also have Raj Chander out of Washington, D.C. We have breaking down what the MORE Act is, who it affects, and just a little bit of a debate why it is good for the industry or why it is bad. So we are going to be posting that up, I believe, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be posting up a little teaser on that later on this evening. But also as we compile and we get edited all of the stuff that we were going to be putting out on Thursday live, we're going to be pushing that out one by one and going to be giving our sponsors, our partners a little love too. So look out for that on Thursday, 4:30 p.m. And we're still going to be live hybrid. It's just not going to be in the studio like we had planned. So hopefully at the end of the month, we'll be back in a studio, wherever wherever it is, we're going to be back in a studio. We just know we cannot have 20 to 25 people like we had planned to, socially distant. We just got to follow the rules. We do respect the rule of law, whatever that is these days, and just trying to stay out of the grasp of Johnny Law.
Yeah, I was looking for my bottle when you were saying that, but go ahead.
What kind of bottle you reaching for, brother? I'm over here with my Pyrex, bro.
I know, right? No, I'm looking at my cook.
Yes. No, I can dig it. So look out for the updates from us this evening. You're gonna have an update surrounding the MORE Act and our debate on the MORE Act, which will be going live tomorrow. But also, you're gonna have lots of information coming out on how we're going to be handling the quarantine now that Los Angeles County is on official lockdown. So we can't be doing what we were doing because we had a lot of people around. And even though we were socially distant, we want to make sure that we are following the law. We're keeping all of our clients, all of our investors, all of our prospects safe, and of course, keeping the family safe too, man. Any last words from you, Fred, before we hop off here, man?
Man, that sounded like it was my my last meal. Any last thoughts? No, man, I'm just super excited that we did have the overwhelming response. Thank you for everybody who did attend our pre-launch. It was close to like 500 people on that thing. So, you know, the numbers keep creeping up and the impact keeps making things, and we have to have this kind of news and other news that really is going to feed what we're doing. So we're asking you for your thoughts. We're asking you for your concerns. We're even asking for your criticisms, because we want to keep this lane as open and as neutral as possible. So again, what we may see in LA may be biased in Michigan. They're going to go, no, that's not the, you know, and that's the reasons why we want to have healthy conversations, because somewhere in between is going to be the truth, where everybody can eat and everybody can grow. So super excited about how everything's going down. Shout out to Rico himself. What he doesn't tell y'all is that he is a machine. He works about 23.99 hours a day. And then at 0.1, he cyborgs up. So, you know, I don't know. He must be on some special stuff, but Lord have mercy. I'm serious. Like, much love to you, man. The vision's real. Everybody supports you, man. So shout out for me and the team and everybody else in the audience, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. We wouldn't be able to do anything without you as well. Got to give my brother some love too. Everybody in the industry knows that I'm kind of a wild card. I have a little ADHD, if you will. And Fred was able to boom, 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 put things in funnels and get us going forward. Shout out. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, shout out to the entire team too. They have been sticking and moving.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Hey, if I can interject, we got some straight ninja stuff that I know the eyeballs. January is going to be an even more amazing, phenomenal. Their team is just world class. It's even beyond what I expected. Just the caliber and high quality content that we've been putting out. I did ask Rico today, let's just go ahead and start dripping you guys with some content to keep it fresh and relevant, so you can see the theme and the tone, because this is your platform. We just want to feed, you know, and nurture any way that we can to make sure that the emerging markets get what they get, the legacy markets get what they get, business, lifestyle, medical, everything in between. So nothing but love, and let us know how you want us to serve you to the highest level. And that's all I got to say. Rico?
I love it, my man. I love it. Short, sweet, and simple. Just a quick rundown of the entire CannaVision Nation and what we have been up to over the last month. We were hoping to get you guys out there live to see some shit on Thursday, but unfortunately, y'all motherfuckers need to stop partying.
Jeez, I know. Hey, you know what? Real talk. I'm gonna jump in on that. Don't y'all know Taiwan has this thing figured out? They had the most dense population on the planet. I'm not exactly a masker or an anti-masker, but the FBI calls that a clue, bro. So, you know, stop coughing on each other. Let's go.
I know. Yeah, quick cough and cover up your motherfucking mouth. No, we got so we have Chris Jackson up in Michigan. We have my man Joe Stallsworth,
yes,
representing the New England. We have Gary George representing Newark, New Jersey, and we have Raj Chandra out in DC. And we have something special that's going to be launching very, very, very soon CannaVision Mobile. We ain't talking about no Obama phone. We're talking about the CannaVision sponsored Winnebago, driven by Mr. Joe Stallsworth. He's gonna be hitting the biggest cities, biggest events that are going on in the cannabis industry. And I'm not talking about parties, I'm talking about legislative events. And so if your neighborhood, your region needs a little bit of love and you have enough of a following out there, reach out to us. We're going to get the Winnebago, the CannaBago.
Sounds like you hungry, bro. You keep talking about canna and winning and bagels. Which one is it, bro? Help me out. I'm hungry. I just got finished working out.
For this news, brother. And I need some more of that news, man. So I got this Pyrex back.
You know, it's funny though. I know we jumping off, but check it out real quick. Even before the pre-launch, we had major news, and now the launch, we've got news. You know, it's just like it's just endless. But I'd hate to see if we didn't have this platform, bro. This is sick,
man. If we didn't have this platform, nobody was doing it. So that's why we're reaching out to all of you. We're not looking to compete with anybody. We're looking to collaborate with everybody and get everybody's messaging out here. Let us know what the issues are, positive, negative, in between in the cannabis industry. If it matters to you and your community, we want to hear from you. We've been getting all kinds of hot tips from all over the world. And we did hear about that, about the CannaSafe thing. We just did not want to release anything without any vetted information. As soon as we were able to vet on the BCC site that, yes, they were suspended, we started reaching out. We started reaching out to the cannabis community, some of their clients. We're going to have some updates from that. Some of their workers and former workers, we're going to have some updates from them. And so fireworks might be on the way. 4th of July in early December. So before we even release that shit, I just want to say thank you guys all for hanging in there with us. It's been a long month. We have been building and we have over 50 hours of content.
Yeah, 50 hours in the cannabis world is like 2,000 because everything happened so fast. So let's go.
Jesus Christ. And so that being said, love you guys. Stay safe. Hug your mama. Hug your daddy. All that stuff. With me, I'm gonna be hugging my baby girl. So to all the dope dads out there, love you guys. Please stay safe. Stay inside. If you gotta go out, put the motherfucking mask on, man.
Yeah.
Even if you don't believe in it, man. Are you gonna go into a brothel with no condoms?
Hey, even in the Persian Gulf, when I was a Marine, we wore a mask. Just saying, you know, we ain't above that. Just wear it.
Right. Put your face condom on. Do the damn thing, and go out and protect your damn self. All right. Love you guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Actually, I'll see y'all tomorrow when we talk about the MORE Act. But I'll see you guys on Thursday for our live broadcast, and we're gonna be highlighting what has been going on in those regions. So the Northeast, the Southeast, and then also the tri-state area as well. So much love, everybody. Lots of news coming up. If you see something, say something, send it in to us, info@CannaVision.com.